Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is a video I'm really excited to film, but I also should have filmed ages ago. So basically, back in like February, I think, I reached out to lovely Milena, who will also be linked in the description. She's a booktuber, she's got her own online bookstore. You guys will have seen me talk about her before. She's absolutely lovely and she is in the Netherlands. I basically reached out to her and I was like, do you fancy doing a snack swap? I've done one of these before, years ago now I think, with Amy from Nonfiction Feminist, and I just thought it'd be fun just to try some Dutch snacks. I could send her some British snacks and we could do a video collaboration. She was very kind and immediately said yes. We agreed to send each other 1 drink and 3 snacks, and then literally within like 3 days this box arrived. Now, I have been very disorganised, which is not like me. There's literally dust on that box. It's partly because we're having loads of work done in our house, which I find really stressful. The house is upside down. I'm also finding it really difficult to film. As you can see, I'm not in my normal setup. I'm having to film up in our bedroom. And that's because downstairs is a disaster zone. And also Gary is downstairs working. So I'm just finding it really hard to fit filming in at the moment. So I've been putting this video off a little bit. But today's my day off and I was like, I need to film that video because I need to get the snacks to Milena. She's obviously waiting as well to film the rest of her video. So we're going to do it today. So we agreed that we would exchange some snacks. Milena has some food intolerances, which obviously I'm working around. Although anything that she can't eat that I sent her, she's going to get Boy, her husband, to try. And yeah, so today I'm going to show you the snacks I'm sending her. We'll open the box that she sent me and I'll try some stuff, and that is pretty much the video. I think the plan is that her video will be going up the same day as me, but I will share it on my community tab. Please go and follow Milena if you're not already. She's a brilliant creator. She's a lovely person. She's a really thoughtful reviewer. She reads a whole mix of stuff. She does read a lot of classics and non-fiction and kind of literary fiction, and fantasy as well. Like I said, she is very thoughtful in her reviews. And she's someone whose opinion I really value when it comes to books and in general. She's also just really lovely and was happy to get on board with my slightly madcap idea. So like I said, we agreed to send each other 1 drink and 3 snacks, which she's done. Obviously I haven't opened the box yet, but like it feels like that's what's in there. I, on the other hand, went a bit overboard. I got overexcited, okay? I was chatting to Charlotte at Books and Bargains about what I should send and what is like a British snack. And then I might have gone with all of our ideas rather than filtering them. So I'll show you what I've got her. Then we're going to box it up and get it on our way to her. And then, like I said, her video will be up, I think, at the same time as this one. She's also tying in a bookish element, which I won't spoil because I want you to go watch that video. I'm just going to stick to the snacks. Okay, so what have I got to send her? So first of all, we went into one of our nearby towns that we go to quite a bit for brunch, and there is a traditional sweet shop there, and I just could not resist getting her. I was going to say a quarter, which is how it used to be measured when I was a kid, but these are in 100 grams. Some traditional British sweets. So we've gone for strawberries and cream, my favourite. I got myself 100 grams of these, and it disappeared within, if I said less than 24 hours, would you judge me? I judge me a little bit. And also cola cubes, which is another classic, I think, flavour. Although I was like, is it a British flavour? Is it an American flavour? I'm not sure, but that's what we're sending. And then Gary spotted, which I need to take the price tag off, some, what are these? Sherbet flying saucers. I love these as well. And again, I was like, is that a British snack or not? But these are going to be on their way to Milena. Then I went into Tesco's and got overexcited. Okay, I was like, oh, I'll just send the sweets as a little extra and that'll be fine. And then yeah, I got really overexcited in Tesco's. So let's do drink first. I'm not a tea drinker, but Milena is, and Charlotte was like, you have to send her Yorkshire tea. So I've got a little bag of Yorkshire tea, which has got 40 bags in it, because apparently that's the proper stuff. So I'm taking it from Charlotte, who's a big tea drinker and knows what she's talking about. I also went for a can of ginger beer because I feel like that's a properly like British, like Enid Blyton type thing. I did also want to get dandelion and burdock, which is a real British flavour, but you can only get massive like 2-litre bottles, which I'm not going to post. And also it's a very acquired taste, so I didn't want to send her like a huge bottle of a drink she may not like. But so I just went with that, and that was the drink. What else is in here? Oh, I'm going to send some snacks for her cats because my cats love these, so that's a little extra for her cats. And then crisps. So like I said, she does have some intolerances. I think these are okay, but if they're not, like I said, she'll feed them to Boy, her husband. And I went for two classic, what I think are classic British flavours. First of all, I went with bacon rashers. I mean, I'm amazed these have survived and not had to be replaced in my house, to be honest. I think it's because they've been hidden away in a bag. So we've gone with bacon rashers and then also pickled onion. And I went with Space Raiders pickled onions. I love these. I'm so intrigued to see what she makes of these, so I'm very excited to watch her video. And then I also wanted to send her some biscuits. So I went with custard creams. This is from the Freeform range, so I think these are going to be okay for her. Again, a classic British biscuit. And ginger nuts. I really hope she likes ginger. I did not check at all. And the only parameters I gave her was I hate licorice. And I obviously don't want to waste food, so I was like, nothing with licorice in, but everything else I'm happy to try. So yeah, I also sent her some ginger nuts. I'm going to send her some ginger nuts. So that's that one. And then I had to send some chocolate, which might have to be fed to Boy, but she will get this probably by the time this gets sent to her. It'll be Easter. So I went with some Cadbury's, classic. I know it's owned by the Americans now because Kraft bought it, but I still feel like it's a British brand. And I went with mini eggs because I thought that would be fun and seasonal. And then the last thing, I also got a card to go in the box. I thought that was pretty and springish. This is a bit random because it's not really a snack. It's more of a condiment, I think. But to me, I saw this on the shelf and I was like, that is a properly British flavour. Plus I'd be intrigued to see what she makes of it. And that is Branston pickle. I don't know if she's had it. Oh, this is annoying because the label's a little bit damaged. I don't know if she's had it before, but I love Branston pickle. This, in case you don't know, goes with cheese. Goes great in a sandwich with some cheddar, or just on crackers with cheese, or to be honest, just stood in a kitchen with a bit of cheese and a bit of this. Snack done. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I went with a small chunk because that's my preference. And yeah, we'll see what she makes of this. So that's what's going in the box. We've got quite a few things and I went way over the top. I'm most excited for her to try the Branston. And the bacon rashers. And the ginger beer. I'm quite intrigued to see what she makes of that. But I'm excited for her to try all of this. Like I said, her video will be linked below. I will be there watching it as soon as it goes up. And yeah, we will see what she makes of it. What do you guys think? Particularly Brits that are watching this. What do you think of my selection? What else would you have sent that is like a classically British flavour? Yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, I'm going to have a quick sip of my water. My house is very dusty. We're having damp works done. It's a complete nightmare. So I have to have a drink because I've been talking for too long. And then let's open this box. So this arrived. This has obviously got my address on the top. But this arrived. It did arrive a little bit open. So I'm a little bit scared of the kind of how everything is inside it. But we will open it up and see what we've got. So plan is to make some space. Open this, see what's in there, and do a taste test. So I can't show you me opening the box because it's got the label on the top with my address on, and I don't really want to dox myself today. So, oh my gosh! Okay, so she might also have broken the rules here, I think. Wowzers. Okay, let's hold this up. The box is like not in the best condition. I'm a little bit scared it's going to fall apart. Look at that! That's so exciting. Okay. Let's have a look at these then. So she sent me, I'm not going to be able to say any of these Dutch names, am I? Some sort of sweet, like, mix. I have no idea what those flavours are. They look like hard-boiled sweets, so I'll probably try one at the end of the video. Is that a pear drop? I love a pear drop. I'm quite intrigued by these brown ones. I'll try those at the end, because I feel like they'll take a while to eat. We've got chocolate eggs. Always going to be a winner. I think that's milk. I cannot speak Dutch. Oh, I got a hiccup. Interestingly, Gary lived in the Netherlands for a year, I think, when he was a kid. So he's quite excited to see what snacks are sent and see if he remembers anything from his childhood. So we've got chocolate eggs. We've got, what is this? Is this like cheese straws? Oh, if it is, that's a good thing. I feel like this is cheese straws. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, very excited by that one. And then, ooh, I have no idea what this is. This is the drink. Apple and peach, guessing by the picture. We're going to try all this in a minute. But that looks like the drink. Sorry, it's dusty because of, like, the dust is everywhere in my house. So there's that one. And then there's one more thing in here. Oh, is this waffles? Yes. She sent stoop waffles. I'm definitely saying that wrong. I'm very excited to try these. I've seen these obviously online, so I'm excited to give those a go. Okay, this is very, very exciting. Let's work out an order to try these things. That box is probably given up. Let's try these out then. Shall we start with the waffles? I think so. Like I said, the only thing I said to her was, please don't send me anything with licorice in it, because like I cannot cope with licorice and I don't want to waste food. So we'll see what these are like. So these are the Stroop waffles. I have no idea what the flavour is. Like maybe caramel or something? That went probably on my nose. I'm so glamorous. Let's give this a try. Is that one? Yeah. Okay. They are a little bit bashed, but they're not in bad condition considering they've been posted from the Netherlands. Okay, so they look like this. Is this gonna have stuff inside? It smells good. Oh, it smells cinnamony. Oh. That's so good. Oh man, Milena, this was a good shout. I got bits everywhere. I'm gonna have to hoover after filming this. That is caramel and cinnamon. Oh, this has got reading snack written all over it. Like, lay in the hammock with a book in the sunshine, reading snack. I really like those. Should I do like a rating for the snacks out of 5? I would give that 5. I think that's a win. I really, really like that. Okay, I'm going to try and put this down where it will make less of a mess. Really love those. That's a very strong start. Let's try these now, which I think are cheese straws. I think from the picture, I think it's cheese straw. We know I love cheese, so this is very promising. Okay. Oh, they're cute. They're like, I don't know if these have got broken off. That's how they're supposed to be. I think these might have got a little bit crunched in the postage. But yeah, these look like cheese straws. I love a cheese straw. Oh, that's like very cheesy cheese straw. Yeah, that's a very cheesy cheese straw, which sounds super obvious, but like the cheese is strong. That's really good. Do you know what that would go really good with? I promise this is not an ad. This would go so well together. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 4. Don't love it as much as the waffle, but it's a very strong snack contender. These are not that's not gonna last very long in my house for sure. Let's try the drink. I'm assuming this needs to be like refrigerated normally, but it's probably okay. Give it a shake. I think this is apple and peach from the picture. So I'm gonna assume this is like a juice. No idea. There are more words, but they're obviously in Dutch. Oh, it smells good. That smells really fresh. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah. Yes, there's definitely peach in that, which is my favourite flavour. Oh, that's really refreshing. I'm going to put this in the fridge. I feel like it'd be even better cold, maybe over some ice. Again, whilst laying in the hammock, reading and eating waffles. I'd be living my best life. That's really nice. I think it'd be better cold. It's not great because it's obviously been at room temperature for a while. So I'm going to give that a 4, but I feel like it might rise to a 5 once it's like icy cold. Then we got chocolate eggs. I mean, it's such a tough life I lead. I'm going to assume that these are all one flavour, like rather than the, although it says assorted, so maybe it is assorted. Let's open a red one and see what colour the chocolate is, and then I'll open a blue one and see if that's the same. Let's do that where you can actually see. I'm assuming these are just, oh, that one's dark. That's a dark chocolate one. Okay, maybe these are different flavours of chocolate. Let's see what I make of the Dutch chocolate. So yeah, it's this little, it's so cute. It almost looks like a dragon's egg. I think I'm in really too much fantasy. Right, stop talking. Oops. Oh my days. I'm not going to be a food blogger, am I? Right, stop talking and eat. Is it? Oh, that's good. Open this one while I chew. That is, yeah, this is milk chocolate. Okay. That dark chocolate is really nice. I don't generally eat a lot of dark chocolate, but that one is like not too intense, but still quite savoury. It's not sweet, but yeah, I really like that. Okay, this one is milk chocolate, which is the blue one. So maybe the gold ones are white. I'm gonna try this and open a gold one and see what colour we get. All in the name of science, obviously. I should probably put a warning on this if you don't like chewing sounds. Possibly not the video for you. Oh yes, it is a white chocolate. Yeah. The milk chocolate's nice. I don't like it as much as the dark. It's slightly like the milk chocolate tastes a bit more like cheap Easter egg chocolate. Do you know what I mean? Let's try the white. There'll be a fight for these in my house because both the boys love white chocolate. That's nice white chocolate. One moment. Yeah, I'm gonna give those a 4 or a 3.5. I really like the dark chocolate. The milk chocolate's not quite as nice, and the white is also good. So I think a 3.5. I'll put that in third place. Fourth place. And then I've got these, which is hard-boiled sweets, and I think it says 6. Oh, it's in French as well. 6 varieties of bonbons, which I can read. I can read the French, but not the Dutch. I obviously don't want to like make you guys sit here whilst I try hard-boiled sweets, but I am kind of intrigued by the brown ones. I can't lie. Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting that to smell like. I thought it was going to be fruity, but again, it smells like cinnamon, which intrigues me. But is this like, I think this might be like rock that we get here. Yeah, that's not. That is a cinnamon hard-boiled sweet. Yeah, I can't chew that too at all, but the flavour is interesting. Okay, so let's do a ranking. That was very successful. First of all, thank you, Milena, that was fun. I'm excited for these snacks. So let's put them in an order. I'm gonna put these in last only because I haven't had a proper chance to try them out yet, and I'm sort of intrigued, sort of scared by boiled sweets that might be cinnamon flavoured. Then I'm going to put these. These will definitely get demolished in my house for sure, and we will very much enjoy them. I think it's just the milk chocolate isn't quite as creamy maybe as I'm used to. Then this is where it gets difficult. Then I'm going to go with the drink, but I think this will go up the rankings, like I said, once it's cold, because it is very refreshing and fruity, etc. Then we're going to go with the cheese straws in second. Love these. I'm not sure these will even last today, because I'm going to sit today and edit and read and stuff, and this seems like a perfect editing snack. And then these are definitely in first. These are delicious. I might have to find a way to get these in the UK other than just messaging Milena going, could you please send me like a crate of these? So yeah, I think this has been very successful. It hasn't been anything I didn't like. I've tried some different things, some things I've not had before. I'm very excited for Milena to get her parcel. Like I said, her video will be linked below, and she will be opening up these things and doing a taste test. And like I said, she's also working in a bookish angle, so please go over, watch her, subscribe to her, support her, all that good stuff. Also let me know who else should I do this with, because it is a lot of fun. It's really fun to shop for other people, which is why I get overexcited and send too many things, and it's also exciting to try things from other countries. So yeah, let me know other creators that you think I should reach out to and see if they fancy doing this. If you are a creator who is outside of the UK and you want to do this with me, then give me a shout, drop me a DM. We can see where we can get organised. And yeah, this has been fun. If you got to this point in the video, let's have a sweets emoji, because there are lots of sweets now in front of me, and also will surely be on their way to Milena. So leave me a sweets emoji. Just let me know you got to the end. Please subscribe if you would like more of this chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.